Kłaniamy się nisko i zapraszamy na kolejny odcinek z naszym partnerem Superbet, który jest także sponsorem Lecha Poznań. W aplikacji Superbet jest dostępna gra Super Game, w której można wygrać nawet 125 000 złotych. Są też specjalne edycje, w której oprócz nagród pieniężnych są także nagrody rzeczowe. I
teraz w tej specjalnej edycji pytania dotyczyć będą meczu Albania-Polska, a w puli Super Game do wygrania nawet 125 000 polskich złotych i Fiat 500 na rok za darmo.
A my Was teraz zapraszamy na rozmowę z piłkarzem, o którym już długo myśleliśmy w kontekście Foot Trucka, bo to jedna z najbardziej kolorowych, barwnych postaci naszej ekstraklasy, Kristoffer Velde. Zapraszamy.
Krzychu.
Po prostu Krzychu. Kristoffer Velde jest gościem Foot Trucka, so first of all, let's straight with one thing. You prefer Kristoffer, Veldinho, Krzychu maybe? Which version of your nickname is
no, for
the
me
most
it's
you
the
like?
same. Most people call me Velde, and yeah, I'm happy with that.
And second of all, ¿prefieres hablar castellano o inglés?
Si es posible, si quieres.
Ah, ya ves, que trataba de convencer a Polkos para que hablara castellano.
Yo comprendo mucho, pero no hablo bien.
Sí, no,
pues
pero
inglés,
pasa
vale.
nada.
So English, okay.
Sí, English.
So, Krzychu, do you feel loved here in Poznań by the fans?
Yeah, like now things changed a little bit. Like in football, you have it's so fresh. You know, one day you can be a hero, and another day you can be the devil of Poland or Poznan. So I've been through all the stages of being a football player in Lech Poznan. Have my tough times here, and I had some good times. So right now the table has turned, and now I think they have another point of view on me. But
yeah, because it's some kind of hate and love relation. At the beginning, it was tough for you, I guess.
Yeah,
first game was good actually.
First game was good. You know, I had a good start, and I don't think the club or Maciej Skorsa expected me to be in such a good shape. And you know, everything was new. First time abroad, new players, everything was new for me. So I think the first 2 months was just pure adrenaline. Going to trainings, going to every session to maximum 100%. Like every other people, you will drop in some point, you know. So yeah, I also felt like it was a little bit cynical by the coach, because we had a very important championship. We were fighting with Rakov for a long time, and yeah, I believe, without any clear answers, I think he would play the players he knew the most and the guys he trusted the most. And yeah, we managed, and we did during the signing of the contract, we said that this first 6 months will be some kind of preparations for you, and you will be fit for the next year, because Kamik was still here. And
the first 6 months.
Yes,
actually.
yes. So if we look back to it now, we still kept the plan, you know. So the first 6 months was just adaptation, and I did it in some kind of way, and the last season was the season I was going to shine. So far so good, but yeah, of course, if you can start in the best possible way, you will do it. But not every story is the best story. So yeah.
And did you find it hard not only to adapt in the club but also in Poland, in Poznań?
No, you see where I live in a nice area. I felt safe from the first minute, and I had a lot of players living here. Now it's only me and Jesper. So I had my girlfriend here, I had everything. So of course, it's learning a new culture and how other people think. And yeah, people from Poland are slightly different from people in Norway. So luckily I was having Jesper and Ishak here. So, but yeah, it's ups and downs with teammates, with coaches, with stuff. You have to get to know them, and they have to get to know me. So of course there will be bumps in the roads sometimes, and sometimes more than others. So yeah, but here we are now, and things have changed.
And it was easier to adapt here because of the Scandinavian guys in the dressing room?
I would say so. They helped me a lot. I could speak my own language, of course, and I have to be honest, I'm shit in Polish, so of course I could. No,
but you know how to say hi,
yeah,
right?
Small words and
and those bad
the words I
well.
need during a day to say hey, goodbye, thank you, all these kind of things I know, but you know, it's it's difficult to have a conversation.
But Norwegian and Swedish are similar?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. pretty similar.
So you can easily understand.
Yeah, like you have to change some words, but yeah, I think it was harder for them to understand me than for me to understand them. So, well, it was okay. We almost speak the same language, and yeah, for the other guys, like most of them know English, so it was not quite a problem. But yeah, of course, some difficulties on the way.
And someone from the club helped you at the beginning?
Yeah, like the first thing I noticed is like when you come to a new club, everything is nice. Tomek, who the guy you spoke with,
he's a good friend.
He's a machine, you know. He helps you with apartments, car, etc. Like everything. So yeah, but they also have other players to help, you know. So as
at the beginning, it's much easier.
Yeah, yeah. So he helped me a lot. Like everything was set and ready for me. And then yeah, difficult times comes, and I think like after a while you're a little bit left on your own, you know. So I only have myself, my girlfriend, and my family, you know, to speak with. And okay, in the dressing room you have your teammates and you have your team, but at the end of the day they also think about themselves, you know. So yeah, you have to find the right balance between who you can talk with, who you don't talk with, you know. There will always be different kind of types in the dressing room. So you just have to like scan the dressing room, know the guys, and yeah, like
first impressions.
Yeah, like always, you find out who you trust and who you don't trust, and who wants your best and who don't want your best. So, but at the end of the day, the group is amazing, and like we have some nice personalities in this dressing room. Like Pedro Bocho went to Saudi now. I think 90% of the group miss him still today. So we had some nice times and some good jokes in the dressing room. So
he's a good singer, good rapper.
Yeah, he have some YouTube videos. So I've got a photo now. He is laying in the pool in Saudi Arabia and earning his money. So
as we heard, speak fluently in Spanish. It's because of your mother. She's Argentinian, yep. And you told in one interview that you are a little bit hot-blooded because of her, because of that temperament.
You can say so. I think it's like it's easy to like just put it on her, like, or the Argentinian blood. But of course, as you know, you saw the World Cup, you saw the guys fighting, you saw the guys with the temperament and the emotions and everything, you know. But not quite the same. Like, I could be the biggest dickhead in training, but it's not like personal, or it's nothing like, yeah, personal to the other guys or in the games, or it's just like I'm so fully emotional to the football, you know, and I want to work, like do everything I can to win a game. And if it's being a shit guy on the pitch, I will be it, you know. But as soon as I come to the dressing room, I try to like, okay, if I know I did a mistake on training, I would try to go handshake, finish. But yeah, I think like temperament, like maybe a little bit from Argentina, but I think it's most for the passion of the sport and what I love doing.
So it's only on the field, not in.
Yeah, like I could be angry off the field as well, but mostly it's for the passion for the football on the field.
You don't hide your emotions on the pitch, your frustration.
No.
We very often can see those pictures with you,
yeah,
with some kind of frustration. Yep.
Yeah, of course. Like I like always play with a lot of emotions, and maybe like sometimes in the celebrations you can see it, or sometimes I want to give a little bit back, you know.
There is one famous celebration after your goal with this like Memphis Depay. It was inspired by him, or it was?
No, I was just tired to listen to all this negativity around me at this time. So yeah, it was kind of a hint back to the supporters at that time, and yeah, it braked out very bad. And not just we beat them, but yeah, we have to face the fans after the game, and was, yeah, leave it there, say sorry, and move on. So yeah, I learned from that one, and I don't think I will do it again here in Poznan.
Have you faced this kind of hate before?
Nah, but like not like to a certain amount, but in this kind of level, I never faced it. So
something new in Poland, right?
Yeah, like it's a nice experience, and it's also some of the reasons why I chose to come to Poland, because I had offers when I went from Norway, and I think it was interesting to see like the big fanatic ultras of like Poznan, the culture of football here in Poland. So I want to like explore it and try it. So the reason why I chose like Poznan is maybe mostly because of them, you know. So yeah.
You were deeply disappointed after the first round?
Is sometimes you set your plan with the president, with the sports director and the coach, and sometimes you forget what the plan is. Sometimes you forget how lucky you are to play football, be a professional football player. You have everything you have, but as soon as you go to the pitch, you kind of forget it, you know, and you get frustrated, you get like angry, everything. Sometimes you just need to sit down, take a step back, and just remember how lucky you are to sit in this position where you can do what you love and also get paid for it. So yeah, I kind of lost the plan in my mind, and yeah, I was a little bit frustrated and a lot of talks with my agent, but at the end of the day I was ready to give it a try and stay in Lech Poznan. I think the club also wanted it, so yeah, we moved on, and it was a roller coaster of a year last year, so but it ended very good, and I'm happy with what I performed, and of course I could do something differently, but yeah, you learn from your mistakes, so yeah.
And something has changed in your mentality, attitude in the next season, because suddenly we saw different version of Kristoffer Velde.
I think it's all up to, like, it all comes down to confidence and what yourself, like, I always have like some kind of like confidence to a certain point, but I think like you lose it as well, you know, so I gained my confidence, but as soon as maybe I played one game, I was out, in and out of the team, you know, I didn't have this stable period of time where I was always playing. So I think that put like a little, like set me back a little bit, because I need to be like stable over time to like show what I can, you know. So, and I was very good to take my chances as well, but on the other hand, I was also very good to fuck myself up, you know. So yeah, I learned from my mistakes, and I always try to dig in and stay in the situation, and I'm very grateful that I did. And yeah, I had some really nice games last year, and yeah.
But it was interesting. I would say that it was also about your emotional approach, because there was a situation that Lech didn't want you here. They wanted you to go somewhere, and then you started playing much better. So
Yeah.
maybe it's all in your head that you wanted to show them, and then you didn't want to stay.
Yeah, no, but this is it's a long story. Like, we don't have to go into the details, but yeah, I had a tough time in was it February, or like the whole start of the last 6 months, like from January off, I felt like there was something wrong. Suddenly I was not playing, and I was coming in, scoring 2 goals, Lech Gdansk, and next week I was not starting in the Djurgården game in Europe.
And you were speaking about it loudly to the coach directly?
But yeah, yes and no. Yeah, we had our meetings. Like, I was there a lot of times in his office and speaking with him, but yeah, like when I look back now, I think I learned a lot from this period, and yeah, I stayed like in this situation, and I worked hard, so, and it resulted in good games and a lot of goals. So yeah, as you maybe know, they want me to go, and they wanted to sell me, and this is the nice thing about football, that it changed so quick, and the next day you play against Fiorentina and you score a goal, and the next week after you score another one, and then suddenly everything breaks out in Ekstraklassa, and I have an amazing month there, and after this the national team calls me up. So yeah, a lot of highlights during this last 3 months, and if somebody asked me in February if I was going to achieve these kind of things, I think I would be saying no.
So now when the Turkish guys from Super League are calling, you're not picking up the phone?
They're writing on your Instagram, come to Besiktas?
Yeah, they did, and they were arguing a lot with the Polish fans, and still until today they are come to Besiktas, and then it's...
they are the real fanatics as well, yeah.
So, no, but for me it's also nice to be an important part of Lech Poznan, like, and of course you want to seek your dreams, and you want maybe to earn a little bit more money, and you maybe want to be on a better level or stage, or playing Europa League or Champions League, but sometimes maybe you have to remind yourself, like, okay, take it easy, slow down, take maybe 1 year more here, and develop yourself, and yeah, show consistency, and this is what I'm trying to do now. So we have to talk again next summer, and we'll see what's happening.
But you did speak about money, about the race as well here in Lech, right?
The money.
Yeah, so that you
in my
could
contract
stay.
here.
Yeah.
No, actually, I didn't sign any documents. Like
Right.
this is just like a internal deal in my contract. So from what I achieved. So yeah.
Yeah, I heard the story. Tell me it's true or not. That you like to prepare and edit the videos of your best actions by your own. You are doing that stuff, or?
No, I like to sit and mix a little bit. You know, if I get a nice goal, you know, build your profile on social media is nice.
Dansa Kuduro soundtrack or no?
No. My agent have one guy who fixed this and sent some photos to his company, agent company. So yeah, I like a mix of both. When you have a lot of time on your free time, you either you sit and play PlayStation or you.
So it's gonna be easier for you to get a job after.
Yeah, like prepare. You know, because I remember the watcher, he was also like very interested in this kind of things. He had drones, cameras, etc. Like, so yeah, maybe this is the way to go after football. I don't know.
Maybe here in Foot Truck. Who knows?
Maybe it's always
With
a solution.
Yeah.
But you've mentioned about the call-up to the national team a few months ago. What were your impressions after the stay with the national team?
Yeah, now I didn't get call-up, so I'm a little bit disappointed, but no, it was fun. We got two great big superstars there now in Erlinga and Ødegaard, so now it was nice to see how they work. I think Erling was coming a little bit late because of some parties, but yeah, he was
still fit.
He was still fit and he was good in the games, but unfortunately we made a shit result against Scotland. So right now there's some difficulties with qualifying, so we will see what happens there. But yeah, it's a good team, but with a lot of potential, but haven't shown their potential really yet. So
you've got some problem to deliver, yeah?
Yeah. No, you know, you have two big players, but you also need like the rest of the team to also to perform, you know, and the rest of the team I think is more than good enough to qualify because we have also Premier League players there or Bundesliga players. So yeah, the team is good enough on the paper, but it's to show it on the pitch and do it on the pitch.
But it wasn't the first time when you met Erlinga Haalanda, because you know him for a long time.
Yeah, like I live 2 hours away from him, like our childhood places. So we were meeting to like a region gathering for players, like
the most talented guys from the region.
Kind of. So we were playing against each other like one time each month or one time each second month or something, and we also played against each other with our clubs. So, and also national team under 18 we met. So yeah, I knew him for a long time, and incredible to see what he did.
But since the beginning he was so talented?
No, I think I remember one game we played. I think it was, I don't remember where we were, but we played one game against another region, and I played a shit game. My mom was angry. I was the plan was to get subbed up after 45 minutes, and he subbed off for me 45 minutes, and then I think he came in and scored 2 or 3 goals this game. So he had like something, like he was tiny, but he had a lot of pace. Not so strong, but yeah, good shot and pace and scoring goals. So it's the same as you see today, but then on a different kind of level. So.
But you didn't expect him to achieve so much.
No, but I don't think anyone expected him to. Yeah. Nobody expected Lionel Messi to be the player he was as well when he had the problems with his height.
The same with Robert Lewandowski in Poland.
Yeah. So nobody expect anything, you know, and yeah, no, it's nice to see how he developed and where he is now. So, and the same with Ødegaard. Maybe everybody expected from him to be, and he had a slower start, you know, went to Real Madrid, and now suddenly he's captain of national team in Arsenal. So I think he did something good on the way.
But when you got here, it was your first time in Poland?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, never been. Yeah,
before the transfer, you were here just to see the game,
yeah, of course. But you already knew that you were gonna come.
Yeah. I want to check how it was. You know, first impression was amazing, big stadium,
The atmosphere was
my first
sunny day for sure.
Yeah, it was pretty cold, but it was winter time. But first dinner was in this tie, so.
Oh yeah.
After this, I've been there so many times. No, it was the first impressions were really nice. Nice people, coach was nice, and yeah, the atmosphere in the game was also nice. So.
And
yeah.
what about the city or the country in general?
Yeah.
Would you expect it, or it's more, or it's less?
Yeah, it's nice. Like some people like Dubai style.
Yeah.
You like Dubai style?
Yeah, I like Dubai style, of course. But
yeah, we could see it on your
but here you
Instagram.
have like old, nice buildings. You know. Yeah, and I like this place where I live now, but I think I found it safe and I found it nice here. So the city is nice. Now it's more problematic to go around here without being taken photos of or people watching you. But yeah, you have to adapt to it as well. But yeah, I found it very nice to be in Poznan, and I only been to Warsaw, like to explore the city. I never been in Krakow to watch something.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, but last time I was there with the team, I have to run from
the fans?
Yeah, some people.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
They recognize you?
They recognize me, so...
this area of Poland is
well,
quite
I think
dangerous.
it was the Wisla Krakow area, so...
Right.
And you had to run away?
I have to run, I run into the
But
hotel.
like-
Day before game.
Literally run.
Yeah. I run
My God.
150 meters from Żabka. So yeah, I was, and I came into the reception. The coach was sitting there. The other coaches, they asked me what happened. Now I have to run from some guys.
But what kind of clothes were you wearing? Like the team clothes?
No,
or
yeah, I was full kit like Poznan, you know.
All right. Because
And
it's
I want to
that
go
would
to
be
the
flattering
yeah, but
that
I
someone
want
recognize you. In
yeah,
your
but I
own
want
clothes.
to like I had this crazy thing about this pistachio nuts, you know, and sparkling water, and we don't get sparkling water in the hotel.
Just still.
So I just wanted to go to Żabka, found it, I bought it. And when I came, I saw these big guys. They were standing outside, and they looked at me. And you know, Żabka so small, tiny, you know, and I saw them. They were looking angry, like okay. And they asked me, "You're a player. You're this." And I stand, okay, now I'm in big trouble here. I say, I tried not to like provoke, nothing, like I just tried to be very kind. I almost bought this beer for this guy or cigarettes or whatever it was, but...
Almost.
And I came out and one guy, he took my, he like hold my hair with his arm and then he poked his chest and he said,
God.
"This is like Poznan, huh?" Yeah, this is Wisla Krakow. And then I run to the reception and I came in reception and the coach asked me what is happening because I came in with like so much adrenaline. My breath was crazy and yeah, I met some guys, they tried to, I don't know what they tried to, but yeah. And then this goalkeeper coach, Palec, he asked me, he said like we live in the Wisla Krakow area, so...
Yeah. Cracovia has a good relation with
Krakow,
fans,
so
you are unlucky.
But nothing happened. Like I don't think they would do something to me. But you know, I saw these guys, and you never know because
Of course.
I'm not in my home country. I'm not in my own.
And you were alone.
Alone in Krakow, so.
So you left your sparkling water and your nuts.
No, I got it.
Oh,
this was
perfect.
At least I got this. So
Yeah.
no, this was after that I paid. So yeah, I went running to the reception and yeah, I think I think Wisla Krakow played this day before. So yeah, I think they was on their way home and they.
But I would like to ask you about the level of Ekstraklasa in general, in your opinion, after that time you spent here.
No, I think it's good. It's very
You
physical.
can be honest.
Yeah, like it's good. Like I feel like okay now maybe Norwegian league it developed a little bit the last years with both Molde, like have some good teams there. But I found Ekstraklasa good, like very physical, and now I feel a little bit more physical because I think they want to take me a little bit more. But very open games sometimes and very tough games sometimes. I feel like most of our opponents, they try to wait for their first goal and they keep a good shape in the start of the games. And but as soon as we score 1 or 2 goals, I think the game is such like very, very open. So it depends from which game you play, or if you play Rakov or Legia, or if you play the teams in the bottom of the league. But yeah, I feel many quality players, like good players with big or great numbers in Ekstraklasa. So
Do you have someone in particular in your mind?
No, I remember Evie was very good when I came this year. Like, did good stuff on the pitch. So.
Yeah, he was the best player of that season.
Yeah, Josué is also good for Legia. Like, the passes he gives is.
You had some trash talk with him or no? But
no.
He loves to.
Yeah. I think which is the guy I had the most trash talk with. I don't remember, but.
There was one.
I think maybe Marciniak, the referee. I remember he come to me against Cracovia. He said I didn't want to shake the hand of one guy, and he said suddenly he was in my ear. You're not the star. You're not the star. Like screaming very high, and I was like, okay. And then it went like 10 minutes or something. I had two assists and 1 goal, and we were going into the dressing room together, and he was just laughing. So.
And did you say the same thing to him after the
No.
This
guy, he's a good referee, to be honest. Like, we had some decisions like against us last year, but I don't think you will be the referee in the World Cup final or Champions League final if you're not good. So, but yeah, there will always be trash talking with the referees, and yeah, I don't think you will be 100% friends with the referees. So
yeah. And what are main differences between Polish league and Norwegian? What did you notice?
I think it's more like physical here, like more tactics.
Physical means safer.
yeah, of course. But like, I think the duels are pretty much stronger here, and like the tactics at a higher level, like set pieces.
Really?
Set pieces. When I came here, I was shocked. I remember my
Maciek
first.
Kędziorek, yeah.
Like the whole team.
Yeah. 10 different papers with 10 different like options. And I remember first game against, who was it? Termalika.
Termalika, yeah.
I saw the papers on the walls. I was so stressed. The whole day at the hotel, I was just looking at this paper. And
How do you remember that?
Yeah, and I remember Mickey van der Hout. We were living at the same room. He said, don't read this shit. So, but yeah, I was stressed to do one mistake, first game, and I was going to start. So I tried to learn all the different options.
And you have, because it was a good game for you.
Yeah, it was a good game, and I didn't expect it to be so good.
But you remembered about the set pieces during the game?
Yeah, even the day to day, I don't remember everything. Like, yeah, he thinks he played PlayStation with us. Like, you go there or you go there. But sometimes I don't look at like the paper. I look at the papers, but during the game, I don't think about the papers. Maybe I run there, and it resulted in a goal. So, and then he say, "Good job, good job." But I say to him, "I'm supposed to be there."
I told you.
So, I think as long as you don't do mistakes, I think it's okay. And if you score a goal because you do something different, I think it will be fine. It's not.
And which game was your favorite one, or the best one you played, in your opinion?
I don't know. The best one. Cracovia, I was just good in 45 minutes, but
that pass to Skóraś,
but I think maybe Villarreal home. It was a good game. I also have to.
You played the best against them.
I think also Fiorentina away. We played a very good game. Like just the whole team, just to be a part of. So this was a good game. But yeah, I had many decent games. I had games where I just came in and did what I want as well. So like against Gdansk, Lechia, Austria Wien when I scored 2 as well in 10 minutes. So, but then you cannot count this as a game. It's only 10 minutes. So. But yeah, I think Villarreal is the most.
You said many good games, especially in European Cups. Yeah. That was the reason why you received the nickname Mr. Conference Link. You prefer to play in Europe at that time, or it was just?
I was strange because if you see my highlights and if you see my actions, I was so close to have many goals in the extra class as well. And I was a little bit frustrated because I was sitting in a meeting with sports director and coach when I was frustrated. Look, my stats is here, like everything, like I produce. Yeah, but we missed this and this. And I said, yeah, but like I'm margins away from like maybe having 8 goals in extra class contra 0 like I had, or 1 against Lechia. And in some kind of way, at the end of the season, when Europe was finished,
similar numbers.
Yeah, but when Europe was finished, it was like something changed. I don't know. Then I suddenly start to give assists and goals in Extraclass. So maybe this will be the Extraclass year. I don't know, because we're out of Europe. So But yeah, it was strange because I was doing so good in Europe, and in Ekstraklassa I was just like, I feel I did good, but margins away from scoring. And for someone it looks stupid when I missed like open goal or from 2 meters or. So yeah, you can ask this guy who made this video of all my mistakes. Now I can laugh, but at this time when
you were angry.
Yeah,
it's normal.
So no, but I think you learn even though you have good times or bad times. So yeah.
Of course. And what did you feel after the game in Trnava when you lose against Spartak?
I think everybody was just like, it was a huge disappointment. Like I don't think anyone expected us to do such a or make such a shit result.
You are too much confident before the game?
No.
That's what everyone said. Right?
Yeah, but I don't think so. I think we started the game pretty good. Like we wanted to give, we wanted to score. And I feel as long as we don't get the first goal during the 20-25 first minutes, like I feel like every team gets like, okay, there's hope. You can see it in Ekstraklassa as well. When we don't get the first goal during the first half, it becomes so difficult for us.
Like frustration?
I don't know, like we didn't have the best chances in this game, but like I said, if we get the first goal, I think the game will be more open, which suits us more, because the other team have to do something and go higher, then creates more space for us in the front to go in behind and counter. So I think we have some problems with like the teams which stay in low defense and make like a block. We had some problems and not always capable of making the right actions in the right time. Like, so this is one of the parts of the game where we have to become better to be champions this year as well, because most of the teams that we meet in Ekstraklassa, they drop down, wait for counters, and yeah, that's it, because they know how Lech Poznan wants to play, and when we cannot do this what we want, then we are struggling.
It must be a huge disappointment also for you that you're not gonna compete in
yeah, of course, like,
this year.
Yeah, like you said, I had a good year in Europe last year, and this is one of the stages you dream to play in. And even though it's just Conference League, but it matters, you know, because also for the national teams or for other clubs, not just only for me, like for the club to put like Poland on the map, you know, because we did last year. We put Poland back on track in Europe. And hopefully Rakov or
Legia,
they will do it this year as well, because it's important for the country. And it's the same as in Norway. Like Norway's made us such a Bodø made us such an impact on the country in Europe, you know. And now you see Norwegian players get sold so often because of Erling, because of this Bodø team, because of Martin. Like it's not only about the players who's there, but the whole country, you know. And if this could make it more easier for people to go out abroad from Poland or make the league better, it's top. So, and hopefully Rakov or Legia will be tired in the and they will feel the same like we did last year, because it was tough. We were just traveling in and out, no time to prepare anything or train on something. So,
but it is said that footballers like that kind of rhythm.
Yeah. Like we talked about it. This was maybe the funniest part, just to sit on the plane and play games and then go sleep and then game, and
you're not training so tough.
You get bored a little bit.
Yeah, like the last weeks now has been like a disaster. Like just training, running, going home.
It's like with other jobs, I think. You have a lot to do. You are better organized. You have more like energy to do those things.
It's true, because it becomes like automatically, you know, you just go and go, and at some point it will stop, because even though you get tired or you don't have quality. So, and I think also it was a big disappointment last year with Fiorentina, because when we scored this third goal, we feel like we won the game and we were so close, and then the quality comes from Fiorentina and they scored two goals, you know. So yeah, but now it's like Trnava didn't have quality. Okay, some quality players, but
it hurts more, right?
Then it hurts a lot.
You dominated them for the 90 minutes here in Poznan, yeah?
So that's why it feels so, like we feel like we just gave it away, you know? So now people were angry, disappointed, everything in Trnava,
So were you?
I was so... But we have to move on, you know? Maybe this is the year we could fight for the have a better chance to fight for the championship or the cup or the double. So we will see. We cannot give up just because we go out of Europe. We have to. We still have two more first places to fight for.
Yeah, but do you think that at that moment you were not as a team in the best shape?
No, I think for all the people who reads the media now and think we're in bad shape, I think it's not true, because now we did like one running test, like they announced the club, and the results was okay. Like
Fans from Krakow helped.
yeah, no, so it was So I don't think we're in bad shape, because if you come back to last year when John came, we also had the same preparations. People coming late from national team, new coach.
Yeah.
So like
it was crazy time.
Yeah, crazy time, and we didn't have a lot of time to prepare or to run or to get in shape. It was the same this year, because we have many good players who go to national team, and we have players last year who go to national team, and yeah, you just have to adapt to it in some kind of way. And
quickly.
Yeah. But
the beginning of the last season was shit. And
yeah, but it was shit. But we did great in Europe, you know.
Yeah,
so there's like
a balance.
Yeah, if we didn't do this in Europe last year, it would be
total shit.
Yeah, then the season would be shit. But we kept fighting in Europe, and it was a remarkable season for the fans and us and everything. So I think everybody was very satisfied with the year that was. But I think everybody hoped for a good year in Europe this year and fighting for the champions in the Polish league. But yeah.
Only one thing left right now.
Yeah, two things with the cup as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe in the group. Like we have an amazing group, and we know how to play football. We just to keep going every week in and week out, and try to help each other in the best way.
Yes, I think that in terms of quality, you've got the best one in Polish Ekstraklasa.
Yeah, I think so, and the most competitive one as well. Okay, maybe we don't have the biggest squad, but I think we have some good players who can make it this year as well. So, a lot of young people as well.
And who's on the second position in your opinion?
Mine.
Poland. Yeah. Okay, because Lech is in the first one. It's obvious that you wouldn't say anything else. But who after Lech?
I think Rakov it must be Rakov.
Right? Well organized team.
Yeah. Legia.
Because a lot of people say right now that Legia is gonna get a championship.
Yeah. It's difficult to say. Like, I think we have to meet each other first to get the answers. But I feel Rakov is a strong team. Legia
they have
also,
this something, right?
Yeah, but as you can see, we can lose against Slonsk.
Of course.
Rakov can lose against.
It's called Ekstraklasa.
Yeah.
Against Piast.
Against Piast or Jagiellonia or whatever. So, and maybe we can lose against Gornik on Sunday, but. No, it's unpredictable, and you just have to keep the margins on your side as good as you can, and yeah, like every point counts at the end of the day. So we will see in May how many points we get and sum it up then.
For sure. And in your opinion, Kristoffer Velde is the best winger in Ekstraklasa?
If you ask me, I would say so, but I don't think you've seen the most out of me yet. As I said, of course I need consistency as every other player. Like, it's not only enough with 2 or 3 good games during 6 months. You have to keep it there, and if you can deliver points every week, I think it's okay, and also do the job defensively. But I think my potential is huge, and hopefully I will deliver better than last year. And I think I started in a good way, so yeah, we will see.
And it might be your last season here in Poland?
Maybe I will sign more years, I don't know. Like, you never know what the future brings. And
but you are still young, you're ambitious. So
yeah, of course. Like,
for sure there is any league of your dreams.
Yeah, like,
which
of course.
Is?
Yeah, which is... I don't know.
Like, you can dream big right now.
Yeah, you can dream big, but of course every player wants to
Premier League is the most popular in Norway.
Like, Champions League is one of the biggest things you can play, and I think Premier League is not my style, but maybe some Italy club or
Spain.
In Spain.
Do you have some other hobbies, for example, apart from football?
And golf?
Golf, yeah, but I stopped playing golf.
Filip Bednarek is
Yeah,
playing
he
golf,
told me there's a new
Area?
golf.
You have to try paddle. I think you have courts right now.
We have a lot of, in Norway, where I come from, they have a lot of paddle. And I tried it, but no, what I have, man. I sit hours and hours with my PlayStation. So...
Much less movement.
Yeah, but yeah, like golf, I think I should like do it more often. I never tried it here in Poland. So I will bring my
maybe
my set.
apart from sports as well. Like,
Yeah, but I don't have so many. Like, it's mostly PlayStation, to be honest.
Which games do you like the most?
Oh, it's
on PlayStation?
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
FIFA or not?
Nah, not so much FIFA. No, but me and my best friend, we're always playing. Like, I also play with some fans who send me a message, oh, you play Fortnite? What's your... So, no, but I don't have so many hobbies besides, to be honest.
I've noticed that you had some Polish connections before in Haugesund, because you've met there Jakub Serafin, Maciej Gostomski, and the goalkeeper's coach Kamil Ryłka. Yes, it's that true?
Kamil, yeah.
You were speaking to them before
he smiled, so maybe...
yeah, Gostomski, we met each other first year I was...
Yep. He was in Górnik Łęczna. He still is.
Yeah, and Serafin, I made my debut when
it was the beginning of the journey.
Yes. Kamil, he is funny. Every time I come home, I go to them. I train a little bit with them, and he asks me every time, how is it going? They need new goalkeeper coach in Poznan. So he is nice, and he say, what do you do on the set pieces? Can Jurek fix something? So he wants me to give him some...
We're not gonna cut it.
No, but Kamil is a very nice guy, and yeah, he did a good job there. So he also developed Egil, the goalkeeper of Haugesund, to be a national team goalkeeper. So he's good.
And so he spoke to them before you came here to Poland?
With
the Polish guys you knew?
No, I didn't spoke so much to them, no, to be honest. I have one friend, also one of my best friends, he's also Polish. He don't play his football now. And I think his uncle was academy of which place, not the Pogon, but close to this area. I don't know what the name of the academy is, but he was in the academy of Lech Poznan when he was younger. So I spoke a little bit with him and how is Poland, how is this, and so I think he was the first guy I told about when.
So he convinced you. Actually.
Yeah, he helped me. So yeah, a lot of Polish people in Norway actually
they're going there to work.
Yeah, so yeah.
And it was tough, for example, for Gostomski and Serafin to adapt in Haugesund to this type of life?
Serafin was friend with my friend, so they had some kind of connection, and they know each other. They still talk today. And
he's the captain of Puszcza.
Yeah, I saw. And
you showed the captain.
And Gostomski, Gostomski had a hard time, like when he came.
He didn't play yet.
No, he was not like fit. But I feel and believe at the end of the season he was the best goalkeeper we had. But he still didn't play, and yeah, he had a good relationship with our goalkeeper coach at this point, and I think he had a good preseason this year in Haugesund, because he was amazing in the gym, professional, like helped me a lot, like in bad and good times, and I spoke a lot with him about different kind of things. So yeah, Gostomski is nice, and he even sent me messages until today, So yeah, he's a good guy, and he showed me that he cared, and still cares. So he's a nice guy.
Okay, Kristoffer, thank you very much. It was a pleasure for us.
Yeah.
Everyone is saying that you are a loco, you are a crazy guy, but you are so clever guy, I guess. Yeah, that's
my impression as well.
Yep.
I'm a loco on the field.
Yeah, we spoke for a long time, and I didn't know when it.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was like weird.